Hey everybody, this is Angela, your friendly California Mojave gardener here. I just want to say thank you for everybody that prayed for me and just kept my name lifted up before the Lord because I had long COVID. I got it December the 30th. Yeah, December the 30th, and I didn't get over it until uh what was it? It was this past Sunday on the 30th of January 2022. Yeah, that was rough. I went Monday and took the COVID test, not the rapid, but the regular one that you get back within a couple of days. And as of yesterday at 10:45 in the evening, I got a text message that said I'm negative for COVID. So yay. I had long COVID. It lasted a month. I know some people only get COVID and it lasts for 5 days. Mine's went a whole month. Do not play with that stuff. That stuff is like having the flu, the cold, and the stomach flu all wrapped up into one package, along with anxiety, along with feeling exhausted all the time, along with sweats, chills, all of it. You get it all. And I was lucky enough where uh, I did not have to go into the hospital and be put on a respirator. It did not affect my lungs in any way. So if you would have took bronchitis along with uh, walking pneumonia along with regular pneumonia and put that on there, I would have been in some serious trouble. So I just want to say thank you, Jesus, and thank you to everybody who lifted me up. That is the reason why I haven't done some videos, because I was going through stuff at home, and then to be, or shall I say, then to have uh, COVID was not a picnic. I wasn't sure that I had it, but I know I had body aches and I was exhausted. So when I came home from work, I would quarantine in the room. I quarantined that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I didn't feel any better. So that's when I went to the doctor on January 3rd. Went to the doctor on January 3rd, went to the clinic. They got me in there, quarantined me, ran some tests, took some blood, and I was positive for COVID. But now I am negative. I can go back to work. Now, when you have COVID, you're going to have some residual effects. Mine's is tiredness. It's so hard to get up in the morning now. Mine's is not sleeping, because when you have COVID, you're not going to sleep. So I do have some residuals. My sister and other friends, they have residuals like coughing, things like that. I didn't get that. I got tiredness and being woke all night. I'll be wide awake at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But to get up at 8, 9, today I got up at 12:30. It was really hard. I really had to force myself to get out that bed. It was really hard to get out that bed because I was exhausted. I'm trying to switch my sleeping back over and get my sleeping pattern together, but it's hard. It's not easy. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Well, maybe except the devil, but that's different. I wouldn't give it to my enemies. This is something you don't want to play with. I done already showed you on, I did not realize I did a 4 hour plus uh, video while I had COVID. I did not realize I did that. I am so sorry. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of ranch dressing. And when I say that, I was talking about stuff important, but still. Now I find out on the news that the Omicron is more contagious than they actually thought. So remember, them masks, them little paper masks, them yellows, them blacks, them grays, them blues, them yellows, they're not protecting you. They're just keeping you from spitting on somebody when you talk. But you can still inhale COVID and you can still exhale COVID. COVID is small enough, small enough to get through those little paper masks. So I wouldn't advise it. Don't get them. When you go to the doctor and they give you a mask, have a KN95 mask already on, and then go ahead and put their mask on over it. Do not get the mask with the white and the yellow disc, because it's not protecting you at all. I found out through the nurses at the clinic while I was there, because they made me take it off. They said it's doing the opposite, where you think that when you exhale, it closes, and when you exhale, it opens. It's not. It's when you inhale, it opens, and when you exhale, it closes. It's doing that. Those cheap masks that you buy off the street and off of Amazon are doing a complete opposite. Also, beware when you go to Amazon to look for masks. Make sure you look at the reviews. Make sure you read it's not the description, because some of them KN95 masks are fake. They're thin and they're not supposed to be. Those masks are supposed to be thick. The N95 masks are supposed to be thick. The N95 masks, they test them on humans to make sure they fit. The KN95s do not. They just make them. And you just hope they fit. Hope they go all the way around. If they go all the way around and they nice and secure and you don't feel no air, then you're good. So the KN95s are okay, as long as they fit like that. The N95s are the most protected. Now look, when you read down in the description, sometimes it does say not for medical purposes. If it says not for medical purposes, don't get it. Don't get it. Because that's not going to help you. You need something that's for medical purposes. When I go back out on the road and start working again, I'm going to wear my respirator. I don't have to turn it on, but it has a very good, what I want to say. It is silicone around here, and it fits perfectly, and it's soft, and it's secure. It does have 2 fans in it, so if you need air, which you can breathe in this perfectly well, that you don't even need to turn it on. But if you start sweating and you need to turn it on, it has 2 speeds on the fan. This is this comes off easily, and here's your filter. It gives you 2 filters. Here's your filter. The inside of your filter, charcoal. It's a charcoal filter. There's your fan. Pop it on. This is magnetic. That comes right on. Here, that's speed 1. That's speed 2. Also, it charges with a, what is it, a UBS. You just charge it. It shows you red when it's not charged, and the light shuts off when it is charged. Also, it has this little piece in it. Comes with your charger that you could just plug into your car or whatever. It comes with an extra filter. It also comes with a cleaning cloth. If you start to sweat and you need to wipe it off, you can. So this is going to be me in the near future. So go online. You can find you some good respirators. You just got to look. You got to read the description, not the item. Read the description, because this is the description gives you details about that mask. And then after you read it, the details, you definitely want to read the most recent comments about that mask. Most recent. Make sure that you hit the reviews. When you scroll up, you'll get to reviews. Hit the word review. It will open up and ask you what setting you want. You hit most recent. And then it show you all the most recent ones. Then you'll be able to see if it's good, bad, or ugly. That way, it'll tell you if the ear loops are tight, if the mask is small. People get on there and they tell you about that. Also, it will tell you if it's real or fake, because some of the reputable companies that's on Amazon, come to find out that they're fake companies. You really have to go in and look, because if you get a KN95, it is supposed to be thick, sturdy. If you get an N95, the N95s are the top of the list as being the best. The ones that they use in a hospital setting, them real thick ones. You get, you check and make sure those are thick, because they've been saying that some of the companies, like the reputable companies, are fake. They're giving you the thin ones. They're not fitting correctly. The ear loops are too short and it's cutting your ears, things like that. You really have to check, because there are a lot of fake and phonies. Because like I said last time, I saw a video where they were making masks on the floor using their feet. So you want to watch out. I don't understand why we're even getting masks made in China and then brought over here, when we should have some companies over here to make their own. So I don't want this video to be long. I just wanted you guys to know I'm okay. I survived. Now I have to do my garden and start putting down seed and getting ready for the spring, and clean my room, because I'm just sitting here just looking at my room, just shaking my head, because I done knocked so much stuff off the table in my room onto the floor. It's ridiculous. When you sick, your equilibrium is off, your balance is off, which is still off today. I have a little bit of that. So I have to just walk slow to make sure I don't fall backwards or sideways. So just be careful with this. Do everything you can to protect yourself. If you have kids, sit down and explain it to them. Go on YouTube or whatever you got to do so they can see what you're talking about. Go on, watch the news, all of that. Because just letting kids come and go as they please, They're going to end up shutting down California. Watch. They're going to end up shutting down California again. So if they shut down California again, don't get mad, because myself, I did not take the vaccine, and I'm not scared to admit it. No. Why? Because even if you do take the vaccine, guess what? You can still get it and you can still spread it. Even with the booster, same thing. You can still get it, you can still spread it. Because the vaccine heightens your immune system, but then after about 6 months, your immune system stops and starts to drop low. That's why they have you take the booster shot to boost your immune system again. And now they're talking about possibly 2 or 3 more booster shots is going to have to be given. So I'd rather just do everything I can and take my chances. The partition I have in my car, I've already added on some more plastic, but I'm gonna go ahead and add another 4 to 5 inches of plastic to separate the front seat from the back seat. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And tell the devil, guess what? I'm still alive. What? Can't take me out unless God says it's okay. And obviously God does not say it's okay. So I'm not going nowhere. You guys be blessed. Pray for your family. Lay hands on them. Stay encouraged, because I know it's lonely. You don't have nobody to talk to. And if you know what? If you have a Samsung, download Duo, DOU. And then you have your friends and families down. If they have a Samsung phone, they can download Duo also. Go into your PlayStation, find it. It's blue, and it looks like an old camcorder, an old video camcorder. You know, the ones you used to hold and used to come out like this and use the videotape. It looks like that, and it's blue. Download it. You tell them to download it. Then you guys can do FaceTime with each other. iPhones, you have to Skype. Or if you have a big family, you guys Zoom. Everybody get a Zoom account in Zoom or Twitch or something. Because when you don't have nobody to talk to, you're lonely. And idle mind is the devil's playground. And then you start thinking crazy stuff and end up committing suicide or something. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. No, it doesn't need to happen. So protect your mentality by talking to somebody. Shoot, if you call a wrong number, talk to them. But talk to somebody. Do Duo and actually be able to see their face. If you have Facebook Messenger and they have Facebook Messenger, you can go into Facebook Messenger and hit the video, and you guys can talk through that if you can't download the Duo because maybe you don't have enough room. But you have Facebook and you have Facebook Messenger. You can go on Messenger and do the same thing. I talk to my sister all the time on Messenger. So it's just a thought. Don't sit there lonely with nobody to talk to, because then you start thinking some negative stuff, and it's not good for you. It's just not. Because if you got a suicide hotline, that will be good too, but understand that they're coming. Even if you tell them you're okay, they're coming. They're going to send the police out here to come get you. And then the police are going to take you to the police station, and they're going to hold you for 24 hours. and then a representative from the suicide hotline is going to show up. How do I know this? Because it happened to my friend. It happened to my friend like 10 years ago. So call a friend that you ain't called in so long. Call them and talk to them. And just say you're just checking to make sure everybody's okay. That's all you can do. All right, well, I'm going to get up off of here. And again, this is Angela, also known as your California Mojave Gardener. I got some seeds to drop, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to do another video afterwards and tell you what happened to my fall and my winter crop, because I had already did a video, but I lost the video. So I'm going to do another video. You guys have a great day and be blessed, and do what you got to do to protect your family, and do what you got to do to protect your mentality. And I should talk to you later. Ciao. Nothing but love.